Okay, done.
It's ready? Okay.
Okay, sir. Live.
Okay. Good afternoon to all the viewers who are watching Amul Facebook Live. And I'm thankful to the Amul organization for giving me this opportunity to do another video on a Facebook Live. Okay. And my name is Pavan, and I'm working in Koneru Lakshmaiah Education Foundation, which is located in Vijayawada in Andra Pradesh. And today I'm preparing royal rice with tomato seasonal gravy. Okay, I particularly choose this royal rice because I was reading about Indian cuisine books, and I came across this particular recipe, which was prepared in London by ISKCON Temple Organization, and it was a promoting event about ISKCON during 1940 when they did it in British Museum, and I felt that was indicating about Indian culture in London. And today I am preparing the dish, and the recipe is a bit unique compared to the other ingredients, other rice dishes, because particularly when preparing royal rice, we are using flowers, pink rose we are using for flavoring the rice, and we are also using whey, the liquid which comes out from the milk when we break the milk. Okay, for example, when you're preparing paneer, when you take out the paneer, the leftover liquid, what is there in the container, that is what we are using. And today we have prepared homemade paneer, and this is the way what we are using for cooking rice. Alright, and we are also using types of nuts like fig, cashew nut, raisins, and walnuts and almonds. Okay, and also we are using Amul butter. Okay, for seasoning and adding as a lubricant between the ingredients so they don't get stick while preparing this particular recipe. And as the time is very limited for 30 minutes, I also prepared a seasonal tomato gravy. Okay, it is a fundamental tomato gravy where you will be adding oil, garlic, cinnamon, cloves, cardamom, and tomatoes, and a bit of cashew nuts, and you cook it slowly until the tomatoes become soft. Then you will start mixing it and blending it in a fine paste. You will pass it through the sieve or strainer, and this is how it comes out, smooth and silky. Okay, I already prepared this one, and the ingredients what I specified. Okay, this is the list of ingredients for preparing tomato seasonal gravy. Okay, and now we are cooking rice. All right. Okay, and today we are preparing. Okay, in our basic training kitchen in the department. Okay, where we have 6 tables, 6 working tables, and we will be taking only 15 students per practical, so we can individually we can train students when we are doing the practical. Okay. And today I took 150 grams of basmati rice for preparing the rice preparation. Okay, and I already soaked it for almost for 30 minutes. Okay, for 30 minutes to make sure the cooking process will happen very quickly. So, wasting time. We will be using Amul butter. Okay, when preparing rice, what we are adding is we are adding whole garlic, okay, which I already have, okay, on the plate. Okay, whole garlic. I have freshly made paneer and chopped meat. I'm using the coriander roots also for flavoring the rice and mint. Okay, and I also have flowers. Okay, pink rose flowers for flavoring the rice preparation. So we'll have that rose flavor once the rice is cooked. Okay. All the ranges or the you can see the equipments behind me, which we use commonly for preparing fundamental preparations for first years. And the same we have advanced kitchen, okay, and we also have quantity kitchen where we do bulk preparation exclusively with students, okay, and myself will be involving and will be doing events also when it comes to every semester we do a kind of food festival depending on the dishes. Okay, and exclusively it is meant only for third years to do the dishes because it's an assignment for them. Okay, to do a test before they leave the college so they will gain the experience. Okay, now I added jeera, I added cinnamon seeds, I added cloves and star anise. Okay, let it get sauteed slowly. I'm adding the coriander root for flavoring it. And as I took 150 grams of rice, okay, I'm adding 275 of the liquid, the weight which is obtained from the broken meat. Okay. Once the way remaining in start boiling, okay, once you see the bubbling, okay, wrap it, then we'll add rice, okay. And today I am using the pulao method where the water will be absorbed by the rice, okay. You also call it observing method or pulao method, okay. This process of doing rice preparation. Use the flame to measure the quantity of rice and the liquid. Liquid in the sense now I'm using whey, which is obtained from the milk, or if you're using water or using any nutritional uh, mode of liquid. Okay, always on the top of the rice. Okay, this is my palm is rice, and on the top of the side, the surface from the surface of the rice, you should have the water quantity of each water. Okay, so you will get nicely properly cooked rice. Okay, without any stickiness or without any kind of mashy or overcooked rice. It will not happen. All right. Okay, and the other important point is when you are preparing rice, you need to check the seasoning. Okay, if not, the salt. Okay, is very important when you are cooking rice, because the rice will absorb the moisture. Okay, the rice will absorb the moisture and it will absorb the salt which is present in the liquid. Okay, so always you need to make sure a bit more salt you need to add. Okay, when you are preparing rice or when you are cooking rice. Okay, along with water. That is fine. We're also adding strings of saffron, okay, to have that light, yellowish color, okay. Uh, well flavored, okay, and key ingredients like saffron, which is expensive, okay, and I've been cooking rice almost for a few years, and I never use whey. Okay, and we always use water or something unique which is obtained, the liquid which is obtained from milk after taking out the milk. Okay. Just using papa, okay, so the rice will get cooked slowly, okay, without burning inside. You can the water almost absorbed and it is also simultaneously evaporated. Okay. Now what I do is I add paneer. And chopped coriander. And mint leaves. shift it on tawa. Okay, and I will cover it. Okay, on at low flame. Okay, I leave it for 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so the rice will get cooked, and the steam which is there inside will cook the rice further, and the tawa which is heating up, okay, will give extra support for well done. Okay. First, let me saute the dry nuts. Okay. Okay, when you are roasting nuts, make sure the butter doesn't get burnt or turn into brown. Okay, control the heatness. Okay, when you are applying heat to the butter. Okay. When the cashew is turning light brown in color, okay, just add raisins. Okay. Here the key skill is you need to make sure your butter doesn't burn because of the because of the oil. Okay. At the same time, almonds. And walnuts also. Okay, here you can see these are golden color, not too much fried. Okay, this should be fine. Very nice preparation. Okay, now I just want to check the seasoning of seasonal tomato gravy. Okay. Once the rice is done, we shall do the plating. Alright. Okay, I'm just turning off the flame for the rice. So the heatness which is there, okay, from the cast iron will cook further the rice. Okay. I'm adding a bit of jaggery powder, okay, to kill out the citric, okay, from the tomatoes. And also, you can also add sugar, but I personally don't recommend the sugar. Okay, jaggery should enhance the taste and will give the laziness. Sugar also will do, but in terms of cooking nutritionally point of view. Alright. Add some more jaggery. I don't think that is enough. That is okay. You can see the water is disappearing. Okay, when you sprinkle on the lid, it means the heat from the steam, okay, which is passed through the lid and lid is also hot and warm. Okay, that is the indication. Rice is done. Alright. Once there are it is done, you just leave it for 10 to 15 minutes so the steam will settle out inside. If not, if you open the lid and you start mixing again, it will become lumpy or mashy. Okay? So I'll allow for 10 minutes to settle out. Alright? Okay. We are using for doing plate today. Normally in households, normally we serve it on the dining plate in homes. But I just want to do a bit of fine dining, and it is also easy for household cooks, okay, to easily to do it, and it's a kind of showing your passion towards your friends or your guests or your family members. All right. And I also brought some edible flowers. Okay, one is marigold, the other one I brought green chili flower. And you can also use other edible flowers which are available in your location. And these are the few which are available for me in the morning when I'm coming for the college. I just picked up on the way. Okay. Okay. See the steam. Separatable, not sticky. All right. Nice, nice, nice. The what I use for sauteing nuts, okay, that will have the nuts flavor. Okay. And just want to saute some figs, okay, which are there. This is a soup bowl, okay. I'm just using as supporting tool, okay, for doing this presentation for you. Okay, most probably you can use any cup or any bowl, okay, for the presentation. All right. Because normally in a household, things will not find, you know, the accurate tools for bread presentation. Okay, so this is just an idea for you, because mostly you guys will have it at your home, either soup bowls or cups. Okay. just dyed patterns in kitchens. Okay, and I just dyes them. Okay, raisins, walnuts, guys. You can use any option of your dry nuts. This is what commonly available with us. Okay. Okay. These are the flowers I have. Uh, these are green chilies. Okay, and tomato flowers. Thought of using for presentation. You can store them in the refrigerators, or before using for presentation, you just use chill water so they look fresh. Okay, and roses. And you can use marigold also. Any flower, any flowers which are available. Okay. Mostly these are all I brought from my farm, which are available for us. Okay. And these are all banana leaves, uh, banana flowers. Okay. Before forming into fruit. Okay. I just picked them from the farm and I just brought it. Okay. You can also use roses for cooking rice. But one thing you need to remember is there is some technical point I would like to share with you. You boil, okay, these pink roses, okay, these pink roses, you boil them, and within half an hour or within 45 minutes, you use this boiled water for cooking rice. Okay, you cannot use hybrid varieties or latest varieties of roses because they are not having such a strong flavor when it uh, regions. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much for all the viewers who have taken part, who have participated. I would like to call Dana sir. Uh, he is our bakery in charge in Department of Hotel Management in Koneru Lakshmaiah Education. And he teaches bakery.
Hi, guys.
And I teach food production for all 3 years of students. Okay. You can taste it once.
You can hear me now? Can I have?
Yeah, sure, sure. You can.
Very nice, guys. Yeah. Believe me.
Yeah,
you try it at home. Definitely, you'll enjoy the meal. It's very nice.
Thank you, sir. It's simple presentation, guys. You can also do it, and you can also you can also share it. Okay. Thank you very much for watching this.